Hello there. Welcome back to another stream with Red Deer. My name is Red Deer. Sorry about the late start. I just finished my laundry as I got up early to do the laundry so that they would be done by stream time, but then I got really distracted and I left them in the washer and I didn't start drying them until like 2 hours ago. About 2 hours ago. Thankfully, they're my summer clothes, so they're very thin. They dry very fast. My right shoulder is bothering me a lot. Like it feels very loose. Like my bone won't stay in the socket. Like it doesn't hurt. It's just bothering me. But, no pain, no gain. We're fine. And I did not sleep very well last night. Couple that with the getting up early. Oh man. I'm gonna stay off the internet. I've been doom scrolling, I will admit. Sometimes you just can't help it, but it's not good for you. And you just get tired of people. There are some people out there that are perpetually miserable. And they just don't like it when people like things. And they don't like it when people dislike things. Especially if they like it or they don't like it. It can take a toll on you. So just enjoy the things that you enjoy. Like the things that you like. As long as it's not illegal and it doesn't hurt anyone. Like if you're into fetish stuff, go crazy, man. I don't care. It doesn't hurt people. As long as it doesn't hurt people and you enjoy it privately and you don't force unwilling participants into it, then have at it. I don't care what you do. Or if you just like orange juice and you like pulp in your orange juice, drink that shit, man. Don't go on the internet saying, I need to find my people that enjoy pulpy orange juice. Only extra pulp is correct. It's like, no, dude, fuck off. Alright, that's my piece. It is a shame that this game was made by the same company that made Mixtape. Annapurna. Oh well. I think this game can stand alone, apart from its creator. Yep. I don't even know what. Hold on. What are we doing today? Every memory recorded by a Nomai statue is transmitted to a corresponding storage unit within Ash Twin. Ash Twin Towers. Sun Station. Can't go there yet. Black Hole Forge. Hanging City. The Vessel. Vessel's warp core broke when the ship crashed in Dark Bramble. There's a monster in Dark Bramble. When I launch my scout into the seed that crashed in on Timber Hearth, it ends up in a much bigger space filled with fog and thorny vines. The vessel's warp core broke when the ship crashed in Dark Bramble. Dark Bramble. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to launch a scouter. Boom. It's 22 kilometers. All right. So I'm getting 2 different signals. I'm getting 2 different signals. One from the scout inside the seed on Timber Hearth, and then another one in Dark Bramble. I don't know if this is going to trigger something in the... What's it called? The hosey, what's it? The... I don't know, the log. Alright, so when we go inside, let's stay away from the red dot. Fuck me. I need to land. What? All right. Landing gear's damaged. Fix the hull. That's the most pressing issue. And the autopilot. Alrighty. Really smashed into the planet this time, huh? Alright. We are going to attempt a side entry into the Dark Bramble. Whoa. Stay away from the red light. It goes toward the other ones. Scout's gone. Who knows where it went? Seems I teleport to the other locations. But what does it mean? Oxygen tank damaged. We have bigger fish to fry. All right, let's attempt to go inside the red one. Oh, trippy. Monsters. Well, I was fucked either way. Looks like there were only monsters in the red one. Let's stay out of the red one. Hello, albino. Hello, welcome. I'm doing good. How are you? Got eaten by a monster again. Do the launch codes change? I've never really paid attention. Not written in anything I can understand, that's for sure. Feel sick to your stomach? Do you have any, is it like a sour stomach? Back to Dark Bramble. That's not good. I think I'm gonna fly into the sun. I'm glad there's nothing complicated in this game like gravitational pull, because then you'd be. I already got sick once. Well, you get sick a whole bunch of times. I'm really sorry to hear that. Was it something you ate? Ah, fuck. Well, I'm not going to be landing, so I'm going to be alright. So stay to the... Let's just go into the white lights. Ah, fuck me. Oh. I don't know what caused me to get sick. Maybe it's not so much what you are eating and what you're not eating. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Yeah, you know, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not feeling too hot myself. I got up early this morning so I could start my laundry earlier. But then I got sidetracked and I completely forgot to move my laundry from the washer to the dryer until like 2 hours ago. And my right shoulder's been bothering me since yesterday. It doesn't hurt, it's just it feels kind of loose. Like the bone is moving around in the socket. It's not dislocated, it's better today than it was yesterday, but it still kind of bugs me. You know what I mean? I also have this sloshing feeling in my tummy. Let's attempt to land. Alright. It's always the front one too. Nice picture of my ass. Uh-oh. That is not what I wanted to do. Alright, cool. We're gonna take the ship with us. I get this feeling that this person that we're all looking for and said is and we're all considering him dead. I don't think he's dead. Wait, hold on. This is very interesting. We have to be careful. There's only one light. I hope it's not the monster. Holy shit! Motherfucker. Mother! Oh, you know what? Maybe the radio signal will tell us where to go. I didn't think about that. I was gonna trial and error that shit, but the fog reminds me of the Forbidden or the Lost Woods from The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, and Twilight Princess, and Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. There's a pattern. Hey, hold on. There we go. We got our signal scope. So allegedly, we're not going to fly into the sun, are we? We're going to come close. Camp Princess lying down on your back? Nice. That means you're on your tummy. Alright, so then we're going to line this up. Oh, back to my Zelda analogy. There's always a pattern to follow. So I'm going to assume that I can follow the radio signal. So allegedly, this harmonica belongs to somebody who's supposed to be dead. Oh, this isn't going to work, is it? Oh. Yeah, I was right. I hope I was right. This isn't a red herring. Oh no! I don't reckon I can go inside. Nope. Stupid thing. There's a whole other world in there. Huh. Well, I guess that's it then. It looks like one of those monsters is a red herring. Fascinating. But what does it mean? What does it mean? Signal's different. It's not coming from the seat anymore. Come on, not this close. Come on, you stupid thing. No, 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 no. What are you doing? I just land, damn it. This is weird. Alright, whatever. Whoa. Feldspar. Whoa. Where did you come from? No one's come out here and, well, ever, actually. That makes you the second Hearthian to ever reach Dark Bramble. After me, of course. Well done. Say, it's you. They made you an astronaut? And you haven't blown yourself up yet? Good for you. Feldspar, you're alive. You never were the brightest hatchling, were you? Yeah, that's right, I'm alive. Been camping out here since my ship, crashed. Violently. Crashed? You're the greatest pilot in Hearthian history. I haven't lived in polite society for a while, so I'm just going to go ahead and assume that wasn't sarcasm. My story goes like this. I just finished exploring the core of Giant's Deep, and I wanted to try my hand at Dark Bramble, seeing as no one had ever been before. Getting around to Dark Bramble was easy, mind you. Once you've dodged one massive interdimensional vine bristling with thorns, you've dodged them all. After a while, I run into this huge anglerfish. You've seen them? Big gnarly things. And this was the biggest one I've ever seen. I pull a few stunts, try to shake the thing off, nothing too fancy. I'm going full speed when the fish clips me, knocks me into a vine, and, well, like I said, I crash. Blammo! On impact, my ship starts making noises like it's coming apart from the inside, and I think, well, that ain't great. Sure enough, I barely get out of there before the electrical systems start sparking like crazy. It's either move fast or die unpleasantly, so I had to put a little distance between me and my poor fried ship. I camped out near where I crashed at first. I found the skeleton later. Great find. Would have been stupid not to use it. So I moved my setup over here and planted my emergency tree seeds. Been here ever since. No wonder there's so many stories about you back home. You're not half bad yourself, making it here in one piece. Anyway, that's how it all went down, hatchling. Story's over, but feel free to stay and enjoy the fire for a while. Or don't. Fire's not going anywhere. I found something. Lay it on me. I found a dark bramble seed on Timber Hearth. That's bad business, hatchling. As Chert will tell you, if you so much as glance in Dark Bramble's direction, there used to be a fifth planet where the bramble is now. This infernal plant appeared at the center and kept growing and growing and growing until it shattered the planet and scattered its pieces across space. If we don't get that seed you found sorted real quick, I suspect Timber Hearth will be heading toward the same fate. And I tell you what, we Hearthians have overcome far too much to be done in by some worthless seed. Wow. Pull up a marshmallow stick. You reached the core of Giant's Deep? How'd you do it? Giant's Deep's core, huh? Ah, that was a wild one. But since you're asking, I gotta assume you haven't made it down there yourself yet, right? If I tell you how, it kind of feels like cheating. On a completely unrelated note, that sure was a big hollow vine my ship crashed into. Yep. If I were you, I'll go take a walk and see where it ends. You'll want to go to the tail end of this anglerfish skeleton here and look for a flickering light in the fog. That'll be my old ship. Path starts there. Other questions? Shouldn't I tell ground control to come get you? Yeah, well, yeah, sure, whenever you have the time. Frankly, I kind of like it out here. Quiet, peaceful, ish. You're a little young to understand, but it's a lot of pressure being the best that ever was. Been nice to have a break. Where's your ship? Not far from here. As a matter of fact, if you go straight past the tail of this anglerfish skeleton here, you'll see a flickering light in the fog. Follow that, you'll find my old ship. What's left of it, anyway. I think I'll do that. There it is. Oh! I thought I died. This is ground control to Major Tom. I'm doing your mom. And I'm doing her in the most peculiar ways. All right, there we go. Ah. Yummy. Oh, I watched the first episode of Chainsmoker Cat. Pretty damn depressing. You know, you watch anime to escape, but sometimes you need to look at reality for what it is. You see, she is an addict, smoking addict, and she also drinks a lot of alcohol. She gets by, but her apartment is completely is filthy dirty. There's trash bags everywhere, cigarette stains and ashes everywhere. She's clearly depressed, and because of that depression, she smokes. But it gave her depression, and because of that depression, she smokes. She has jobs. She gets work. But she always gets fired from that work because she smokes. But then she needs to work because she needs to buy cigarettes. But then she gets fired because she smokes too much. And she'll have regular panic attacks because of how her life is. And to calm herself down, she smokes. It's a terrible thing to see. It's a pretty accurate portrayal of depression, I will say. It's ugly. It doesn't glamorize anything. I mean, there's one scene where you get to see her titty. You see a flash of nipple. But then, like, in a couple scenes later, you get to see her ass, but she's, like, shitting her brains out into the toilet. Then she has a full-on breakdown about she's promising her sister she'll never smoke again. And then just a couple of scenes later, you see that she's smoking. It's played off for jokes, or played off for laughs, but it's really sad. It really isn't for everybody. You would have to have a morbid curiosity. And you're just You know, you can handle dark humor. But I think it's a pretty accurate portrayal of the cycle somebody can get stuck into. I mean, if you were to replace the main character, if she weren't a cute cat girl, for example, and instead was like an old man, you wouldn't want to watch it. And I feel like that's exactly the point the author's trying to make. It's pretty damn depressing. Her younger sister visits her because the main character gets sick. And she has to wear a hazmat suit. There's a scene where the helmet of the hazmat suit falls off, and then she starts vomiting because of how vile and putrid it smells in her sister's apartment. It's just really bad seeing her spiral like that. There's even a scene where she drops some of her cigarettes and some of them land on a piece of shit, like a turd, an adult-sized turd on the road, and she picks the cigarettes out from the shit because she can't afford to buy new ones, or she doesn't want to go buy new ones. So how the hell am I supposed to get out of here? Hold on. Like, first, let's settle our notes. Feldspur's alive. Feldspur's alive! They crashed their ship and is now camping inside a huge anglerfish skeleton. Feldspur doesn't sound overly eager to return to civilization. They've been enjoying the relative peace and quiet. Feldspur hinted that a secret to reaching the core of Giant's Deep lies at the end of the hollow vine they crashed their ship into. To find Feldspur's ship, I'll want to go to the tail end of the anglerfish skeleton and look for a flickering light in the fog. That's where we'll go. Is this really the way? Let's try the other way first. I don't want to be stranded there without a ship. Oh, I didn't like that sound. It doesn't look like I have a choice. It's stuck. Alright, where's the hull? Oh, there it is. Upper hull. Doesn't look like I can take the ship. Did he say inside or outside? Holy shit. Inside. Without a doubt, we're somewhere new. Dig that. Entry. I'm going to say not one. Trip 4. Entry number not 1. Crashes 3. Boring crashes 0. Personal best. Whoa, never thought I'd see one of these beasties outside of Giant's Deep. They were awfully useful back there. Maybe a jellyfish could be useful here too. Ugh, this thing tastes terrible. The outside's all rubbery and tough. Maybe that's because it insulates the jellyfish's insides from getting zapped by electricity. Right now I'm going inside of this jellyfish's interior cavity to see if what's in there tastes any better. Oh my god. I thought that was something for whiskey. Why is it glowing like this? Note to Feldspar. Do not eat this even if you are dying. It would be too sad if this were the last thing you ever ate in this life. I guess these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Again, do not eat. Love Feldspar. Oh, that was funny. Yep. Alright, let's go back. Is that a flask? See, I knew they drank alcohol. It's for moral support, keeping your spirits up. Well, as long as you do it responsibly, of course. Like a quick drink or a sip. If you find yourself needing more than that, might need to see a doctor or a psychiatrist, because your approach to alcohol is not healthy. Ow. Pretty freaky. You refuel. Let's turn this baby around. Jellyfish, huh? Interesting. Ship's gone. Oh, ship's right here. Sealed. But what does it mean? I'm gonna check the notes. There it is. Damn it. Feldspar documented their attempts to eat this enormous jellyfish frozen in the ice. The outside was all rubbery and tough, possibly because it insulates the jellyfish's insides from getting zapped by electricity. Feldspar decided to venture into the jellyfish's interior cavity to see if it tasted any better on the inside. After tasting the inside of the jellyfish, Feldspar concluded that these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Inside of a jellyfish, he says. Well, I think that solves that mystery. Can't get into the observatory from the surface, but there is probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. Still so much to do. Looks like I'm stuck here for now. I want to see if I can find a way out. Excuse me, sorry. Unable to pinpoint location. You know, it might be better to restart the cycle. Hmm. Uh-oh. Hmm. Is there a way to do that without leaving? Hmm. I guess I could just die. No way I'm making it out. Marshmallow. Found the frozen jellyfish near your ship. Ha! So the old thing's still there, is it? That's where I first camped out after the crash. You know, it was pretty cozy inside. It does lack the structural integrity and indomitable spirit of a camp made in the shelter of the very bones of the species that tried to eat you, I suppose. Still, very cozy. Oh, trippy. Whoa, it's coming back. It's me. Oh, well, I guess that's it then. Well, at least this time I won't die alone. Oh. Where should I explore? Anywhere is good, but you know that space is weird here, intensely. Ever tried throwing your scout into one of these weird seeds? See there with a little opening? It's just big enough to launch one through. Scout tracker will tell you the scout's in two places at once, but I don't think that's wrong exactly, because space doesn't work right in here. That seed looks small, see? But inside it's bigger. Much bigger. I've had a lot of time to think about this, and my theory is space and dark bramble kind of expands as you go through each sphere. That's why it's bigger inside those seeds. Well, that's my theory. Keep that in mind while you're exploring dark bramble. Maybe you won't get lost inside forever. Good luck. I'm beginning to think that the sound effect is tied to the music. Oh my god! Ow! Oh, well, Well, at least I got to chill out with the dude. Holy cow, Feldsper's alive. Wonder how long they've been here. Can I tell people they're alive? It would probably be better I didn't say a word. Yo. You know, the ship's a death trap, right? Well, yeah, it's a death trap, but it's a really powerful death trap. What, you suddenly care about safety now? You're lucky I'm in a time loop, because otherwise I'd be super dead. You're lucky I don't have you grounded for medical reasons, because I have no idea what you're talking about. The autopilot flew my ship directly into the sun. Had an exciting dream, did you? It's not exactly impossible for the autopilot to get you too close to the sun, but it's not like it'll try to take you there on purpose. Make sure the sun isn't between you and your destination when you gave autopilot, and you'll probably be fine. I keep getting killed by a ghost matter. Not if you use your scout to detect it, you won't, you dumb idiot. Did you think I made that just so you could take pretty little pictures of trees? It has multiple uses. You do know you can use it as a light source, right? Stars above, please tell me you knew that. Well, I noticed a glue. Sun's going to go supernova, by the way. Oh yeah, the observatory has an exhibit about that. Between you and me, I glossed over some of the finer details. Astrophysics is really more Harnfield's domain. Me, I'm here for the rocket science and the marshmallows. Fair. Honestly, that's fair. So am I. Although mostly I'm here for the marshmallows. The other stuff I don't really care about. The exploration, though. Now that's fine and dandy. Oh, hold on. Gravity cannons. Clarion, Omai, stay behind. Lost contact with the other two after they descended below the interloper's surface. Shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Two of the Nomai located a fissure in the ice on the interloper's sunward side. They decided inside to investigate. The vessel's warp core broke. When the ship crashed in the dark bramble. Oh shit, I gotta go back to Dark Bramble. Nomai learned how to evade anglerfish by studying an anglerfish fossil they found in Ember Twin. Ember Twin to go. No, we have unfinished business on Brittle Hollow. Yeah, Brittle Hollow it is. Oh no! Ow! Ah, shit. Reactor damaged. Damn it. I'm not going anywhere if the reactor's damaged. Nobody's told me it was a nuclear reactor. Uranium fever is gone and got me down. Uranium fever is falling all around. With a Geiger counter in my hand, I'm gonna go get me some government land. Uranium fever is gone and got me down. Alrighty. So inside of all this metal and wood and duct tape and gum and blood and sweat and tears and cum, there's a nuclear reactor. This is probably it. Right here. Oh god, I thought those were like picnic towels. Or picnic blankets. Spin. Let's try that again. Let's wait for the autopilot to finish. What's this? Come on, I don't have all day. Oh, almost forgot my seat. That would have been bad. Really bad. Escape pod. Distress beacon. Is everyone unharmed? No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. This is good news, at least. Have we heard from Escape Pod 2 or Escape Pod 3? No, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other two escape pods' distress signals, however. If it's any comfort, both pods must be structurally intact. I'll continue calling for them. My gratitude. If we can... Thatch! The moon is approaching again! Everyone, brace yourselves, swiftly. The volcanic moon has returned. Be cautious of falling ash and debris. I believe the moon has passed. This planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We're currently unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter, and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. I observed several promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we could build platforms. Let's get closer. There we go. There we go. Unhand me, Dan Backslide. Thank you. This should do. Oh, to know my ship. Know my ship? I barely know myself. Huh. Ow. Ooh. Escape Pod 3. Launching Escape Pod 2. Or launching Escape Pod 3. Launching Escape Pod 2. Now launching Escape Pod 1. Escape Pod 1 vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Minor structural instabilities detected. Pockets of breathable air detected. Adequate solar energy detected. Verdict. Hospitable. Yeah. Well, then why is it when I take my helmet off, I fucking die? Emergency escape hatch. Whoa! Bye-bye. Oh. Looks like whoever made that didn't use it. What kind of ship is this? Yep. Alrighty, whatever. Alright, down we go. That was pretty funny the way it just launched itself into oblivion. Use caution. A black hole sleeps below. You must not slip. Yep. Ow. Oh no! Fuck. Man. Man. Well, at least I can see whatever the hell this is. Slowly, but... Alright. Bottom. I don't know what this is, but it looks important. At least I'm hoping it's important. There we go. I think I've been here before. Yes. Yes, I have. No, I haven't. Okay. Welcome to White Hole Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you weren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. A tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned with its corresponding astral body, in this case, Brittle Hollow. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. Fuck. Number twins. Did I already read these? Can I take it with me? Is that ill-advised? You must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during this alignment to be warped. Alright. It would be nice to go back. But, doesn't look like alignment's going to be possible anytime soon. So, what do I do now? Gotta get to spin. All right. Now we wait. Almost there. Here we come. And liftoff. Nice. Pretty neat tech, right? Too bad it only works when we're perfectly aligned. Hanging city below. Damn. Looks like I can only go up, not down. Friends, on Brittle Hollow, I just warped here from the White Hole Station on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Our design worked. We successfully recreated warp travel. I don't know how close it is to known as... Alright, we already read all this. Ah, crap. Don't talk cassava. I think I was supposed to take something with me. They said must be an advanced boarding party. Yep. Rip. Rip. Crunch. Blew out my knees. Yep. Has anyone observed the phantom move? Blah, 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 blah. 2 volcanic moons. The moon isn't volcanic to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friend Hollow's lantern for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles this planet appear random. It seems to travel as it likes. Suppose this moon is too shy to show us its face. There can exist too much lava. I'd strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. Then I imagine there'd be none of us left. Okay, cool. Ship's on the other side of the planet. Can't really do anything here. Alrighty. Gotta find a way down then. Yep. Careful, you might take your head off. Do you think the Nomai breathed oxygen as we did? Oh, wait, yeah, we do. Yep. Damn it. Oh no! Oh, I'm fucked. Oh no. I'm gonna miss my ride if I don't hurry. Ah, shit. I died. Damn it. I was so busy trying to get there quickly that I didn't even think about gravity. Oh man. Well, that sucked. Yep. Oh, that's the wrong side. You'd think I'd have this down by now. I was going for style points. Let's go back. Accelerating toward destination. Yeah, I really like this game. There's a lot to see, a lot to do. I know it's not long, like Breath of the Wild or anything like that. I really like it. Let's see if there isn't an entry point down below. Oh shit. Thank goodness. I don't like the way the lights flickered like that. Careful now. But what does it mean? What does it all mean? This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here is everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal was older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail. No Nomai clan has ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in this universe be older than the universe itself? Imagine what rare and profound knowledge it might offer. We must find this eye of the universe. The signal looked like an eye, round with a circle at the center, much like a pupil. Suppose the signal was looking for something. It was the eye of Sauron. He's looking for the power ring. You mustn't give it to him. You must toss it into the fire. No. Is the hardest part of this tragedy not knowing who we may have lost? Or will the hardest part come later when we learn? Be well, Aunt Mallory. Damn. Might be better not to know. Trees. Ow! Look out! Look out below! Look out for the gravity hole! For should you slip and lose your grip, then into space you'll go. Ugh. Alrighty. Oh. Still have some time before everything's taken away. Can't understand. Why did the vessel crash in that place? We warped to follow that curious signal from the eye of the universe. Where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't where we tried to go. Suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but our destination. I'm afraid our friends in Escape Pod 3 are fucking dead. Was the vessel unwell in some way? No. Anona and I checked before the warp, and the warp core and navigation systems were both well. Interesting. What does it mean? What does it all mean? The pain of your absence is sharp and haunting, and I would give anything not to know it. Anything but never knowing you at all, which would be worse. I can only hope that you are safe, Keek, wherever you are. This must have been the end of the journey. They ended up in this accursed place. They ended up in this terrible place. What could it all mean? Ah, fuck. Oh, I missed. Oh. No. No, I missed it. I was so convinced I failed that I failed. Oh, now I failed for real. Hard. This time I'm taking this with me. All right, here we go. And zip. Yep. There it is. Ember twins. Beneath the sand. Wait, I think I already did this one. Rami and I reviewed the records he sent. Already done with Rami. High Energy Lab is in the canyon on Ember Twins equator. Come here at once. You need to see this. I disagree. Guess I hope so too. All the fun stuff. All the jazz. Wonderful. My ship! My ship! Oh. Yep. 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 Ow! Yep. Yep. Damn it, I thought there would be a hole down here by now. Ow! Yep. Oh! It doesn't hurt. I'm fine. Yep. Yep. Ow. I only dislocated both of my shoulders. God, that is never not funny. Crap. No, not again! Oh my god, I hate this place! I hate this place, it sucks dick! Oh no. Okay. Oh. Oh, he launched. Hey, great job, you. No. Found the Nomai escape pod on Brittle Hollow. Wow! So then the Nomai probably came here from somewhere outside the solar system. And they must have been in trouble when they launched their escape pod. But what kind of trouble? Where did the escape pod launch from? I'm so curious. This is an amazing discovery. I hope we can find out more about how and why the Nomai arrived here. Oh, cool. I already told him that. I learned something. It's beautiful. Was it scary? It's terrifying. See you later. Bum, 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 banjo. I like the banjo. Aw, man. I'm not wasting these marshmallows. They're yummy. Even if they're burnt, they're still yummy. Do, 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 do. I see a kettle. Could I have some tea? Or at least some hot water? No? Alright. Quantum fluctuations. Oh. There's another one rapidly approaching. Hit the like button for you? Thank you. So many people don't. I'm glad that you do. Well, ultimately, if you don't like the stream, then you don't like it. There's nothing I can do about that. But if you do, I'd really appreciate it if you'd let me know. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh. Oh. Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything here, so I may as well just. What's the point of the fork? Why not just go directly forward? Oh, because something can fall onto you if you go forward. And I wish I still had my ship. Then I'd be able to just fly up there. No, the developers thought of that and they put all these pillars around so you can't just fly your ship up. That would be too easy, huh? Do 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 do. Entrance must be up here. Have I been here before? I feel like I have. Man, the sun's already red. Unidentified signal nearby. That is a terrifying signal. Trees are moving, blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Damn it. Out of time. Do, 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 do. 6%. Whoa. Tower shard. Plume, Felix, and I have determined this atypical shard of rock is the reason objects in this grove are behaving in a quantum manner. Of note, A unique signal is coming from the shard. Curiously, our friend the wandering moon sounds the same. The only other object we've observed displaying this quantum behavior is the wandering moon. I imagine the moon's behavior and this groves are related. This quantum shard is from the wandering quantum moon. Perhaps it is even a small piece of the moon itself. I've also heard the same signal this shard produces calling out from Giant's Deep, Timber Hearth, and the Hourglass Twins. Suppose there are other shards just like this one. Freaky. Oh, shit. Oh, man. I'm gonna miss my ride. Ouch. Rude. I'll at least have a good view of the end of the world. There's lots of thunderstorms on that planet. Wait, what? How's my ship on Dark Bramble? Oh. It fell in the white hole. Oh, I fell in the dark hole. The black hole. Damn it. I want to see if I can be reunited. Alright, where's the ship? There it is. I know, may as well. There you are. No. No, 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 no. Please. Yes. Oh. Let's sort through our notes first. All right. Merle of 3 escape pods evacuating the Nomai vessel. Dark Bramble ensnaring the Nomai vessel. So I'll have to go back to I'll have to go back to Dark Bramble. Nomai vessel encountering a signal. Escape pod 3. One of the 3 Nomai escape pods never made it out of the Dark Bramble. The Nomai warped to the solar system in a spaceship called the Vessel. They were attempting to follow a signal from the eye of the universe. The vessel crashed somewhere in dark bramble. The vessel's warp core broke when the ship crashed in dark bramble. One of 3 Nomai escape pods that crashed in our solar system. All 3 escape pods were launched from something called the vessel, which was badly damaged. There's more to explore here. The Nomai worked together to recall an eye-shaped signal they encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal was somehow older than the universe itself. The Nomai decided to call it the Eye of the Universe. Eye of Sauron, but whatever. There's more to explore here. One of the 3 Nomai escape pods landed somewhere on the Hourglass Twins, which I encountered. No, I haven't. That was in the rocky one. It's on Brittle Hollow. That's the one I found. So it looks like this. Something's on an orbit. Something was in an orbit toward the sun. Interesting. Too late to try and explore anything else now. It just exploded, whatever it was. All right. Let's watch the fireworks and then we'll call it a night. Back from eating my dinner. What did I miss? Well, you can always watch the VOD. Unfortunately, I was able to discover some things, but there's still so many mysteries left. So, since I'm going to be ending the stream in in a couple minutes, I decided may as well watch the sun explode one last time and then call it a day. There it goes. Boom. Thank you. Thank you. And with that, cycle begins anew. Supernova. I was just outside the blast radius again. Man, I couldn't tell you how many times I fell into the black hole and got teleported to the white hole. That is a pretty cool feature, that there's a tower that'll take you directly back. Wow. Well, that was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, Well, I'm gonna, not unfortunately, because everything comes to an end. I am gonna call it here. Thank you all very much for stopping by. Thank you for joining me in this journey. I will, if you like, thank you all very much for coming. If you like what you saw and you want to see more, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate it, and it'll show YouTube that I exist. I still exist, and that other people can come by and watch me. I'd love to be able to, make a little bit of cash doing this. But, I'm doing it for the love of the game. I love every minute of doing this. I like streaming. Every time I stream, it's a lot of fun. And I'd like to be able to do this forever. I mean, that's the plan, regardless of what you guys want to do. But, oh, look at that. That's an escape pod, I think. Right when you begin a new cycle, something launches from that cannon way up there, and the cannon destroys itself. Sunrise. And with that, I will see you all tomorrow. Bye bye. 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 Bye bye.